Okay, what are the factors of x squared?
X of x.
X by x. The factors of 12 are 1 by 12 and 2 by 6 and 3 times 4. Which pair will add up to 7?
That one.
3 and 4. Alright. So we go like this. So we go x and x, 4 and 3. And how do we get a plus 7? We do the test. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times x times 3 is 3x. And how do we get plus 7? We need a plus 4 and a plus 3 to get a plus 7, don't we? The top sign, this plus goes left, this plus goes right. And then we finish it off. We go x plus 4, call it out, is equal to 0. X equal to minus 4. X plus 3 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 3. Okay, now over this side. Just rub that one out. Bit of space. Right, the factors of x squared are? Factors of 9 are? 1 by 9 and? 3 by? And which pair adds up to give me 10? 1 and 9 give me 10. Okay. So x, 9 and 1. 9 times x is 9x. 1 times x is 1x. How do we get 10x? 9 plus 1 plus 9 plus 1 gives me 10. Isn't it? So this top sign goes left, bottom sign goes right. There you go, x plus 9 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 9. And x plus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 1. Right? That's that first one done. So these are all type 1 so far, aren't they? Okay, the next one. The factors of x squared are, again, factors of 10, 1 by 10, 2 by 5. That's it. Which pair? I need to get 3, the number 3. Which pair will add or subtract to give me 3?
2 and 5.
Okay, so I've got x, 5, 2. Okay, let's rub that out. Okay, so how do I get a minus 3 with a calculator? I've got 5x and 2x. How do we get a minus 3? With 5 and 2, how do we get a minus 3? Watch. If I go minus 5 plus 2, minus 3. See, a minus 5 and a plus 2. Minus 5 plus 2 gives me minus 3. Okay? So the top sign goes left, the bottom sign goes right. Okay, so x minus 5 is equal to 0. X plus 2 is equal to 0. X equal to 5, x is equal to minus 2. Okay? Alright, and this one over here. The factors of x squared are?
X and x.
Factors of 72.
1
1 times 72. And 8 nines are 72?
Yeah.
8 nines are 72. Alright. So we know that 8 and 9 add up to 17, don't they?
Yeah.
So we'll use that pair. So we'll go x, 9, x, 8. So 9 times x is 9x. 8 times x is 8x. If I have a plus 9 plus 8 equals 17. Okay?
Yeah.
Plus 9 plus 8 gives me 17. So this top sign goes left, bottom sign goes right. Okay. We've got to do the second test. The second test, if I multiply 9 times 8, do I get 72?
Yeah.
I do. So it's still correct. Okay, so now we go. X plus 9 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 9. X plus 8 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 8. Still okay? So they're all type 1 because they have an x squared, they have an x, they have a number, and they have a 0. See, x squared, an x, a number, and they have an equals and a 0. See that? Type 1. Type 2. Alright, so we'll look at this one first. So what can we take out of both? We can take an x out. X times 2x is 2x squared. X times 3, x times 3 is 3x. See that? Alright, so we can write it like that as well, in brackets. So first of all, we can write x is equal to 0. And then 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. Alright, so we can write 2x, move the plus 3 across, and it becomes minus 3. I want to get rid of that 2, so divide both sides by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, 1x. Okay, so that's one answer, and that's another answer. Okay, we'll look at this one. Pretty much the same. What can I take out of both? An x. X times 3x is 3x squared. X times 5 is 5x. Now, next step is x is equal to 0. Is one answer. And then I've got 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. Move the plus 5 across, and it becomes a minus 5. And divide, I want to get rid of the 3, so I divide both sides by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1.
Answer is x equals
Minus 5 over 3, and x is also equal to 0. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, this one over here is the same. I can take an x out of both sides. And if I take an x out of this, I'm left with 7x. If I take an x out of that, I'm left with minus 2. Brackets. So I've got x is equal to 0. And 7x minus 2 is equal to 0. Move the minus 2 across. 7x is equal to 2. Divide both sides by 7. X is equal to 2 over 7. Okay, x is equal to 2 over 7, and x is equal to 0. Okay. Now the next one, slightly different. Well, first of all, I can take an x from both sides, but I can take something else. Won't 5 divide into 5, and 5 will divide into 10, won't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can take a 5x outside the bracket. 5x times x is 5x squared, and 5x times 2 is 10x. So now we've got 5x is equal to 0. 5 times what number is equal to 0? Well, 5 times 1, 5 times 2 is equal to 10, that's wrong. 5 times 1 is equal to 5, that's wrong. 5 times 0 is equal to 0. So x is 0, 5 times 0. And now we've got x minus 2 is equal to 0. Bring the plus 2 across, x is equal to 2. Okay, so that's all. So that was type 2. What do type 2 have? Type 2 have an x squared. They have an x. And they have an equals and a 0. Okay? It's type 2. And then type 3. Which are also called the difference of two squares. Right. And to do this one, x squared is like this. Let's say that's x, the distance x, that's x. If that length is x, that length is x, the area is x squared. Alright. And 81 is 9 by 9, isn't it? So we go x, factors of x squared are x times x, aren't they?
Yeah.
And the factors of 81, 9 times 9. And to get a minus, we need a plus and a minus. Then we've got x plus 9 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 9, x minus 9 is equal to 0, x is equal to plus 9. Right, the next one is similar. The factors of x squared are x by x.
X and x.
Factors of 100, 10 by 10. To get a minus, we need a plus and a minus. So now we've got x plus 10 is equal to 0. X minus 10 is equal to 0. X is equal to, move the plus 10 across, becomes minus 10. Move the minus 10 across. Okay, you're getting the hang of it?
Yeah.
Alright, and this one over here. How do you get 9? 9 is 3 by 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you get x squared?
X and X.
How do you get this 9?
1 by
3 by
3 by
3. And how do you get a minus? Plus and a minus. Now over here we've got 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. 3x is equal to, move the plus 3 across and becomes minus 3. Divide both sides by the number in front of the x, which is this 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, 1x. Minus 3 divided by 3 on the calculator is minus 1. Okay. Over here you got 3x minus 3 is equal to 0. Move the minus 3 across. 3x is equal to 3. Divide both sides by this 3. X is equal to 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Okay? Yeah? And the next one. See, all of these are the same. How do we get a 4? Well, it's a 2 by 2. How do we get an x squared?
X and X.
X by x. How do we get 100?
10 by 10.
10 by 10. How do we get a minus?
Plus and minus.
Plus and minus. 2x plus 10 is equal to 0. Move the plus 10 across. 2x is equal to minus 10. I want to get rid of the 2, so divide by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. X is equal to minus 10 divided by 2 on the calculator is minus 5. And do this side. 2x
Minus 10.
minus 10 is equal to 0. Move the minus 10 across. 2x is equal to 10. I want to get rid of that 2. Divide by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 10 divided by 2 is
5.
5. That's one answer, and that's the other answer. Okay?
Yeah.
These are all type 3 because they have, the reason why these are type 3, what do they have? They have an x squared and a number. Or usually, well, minus or plus, doesn't matter. They have an x squared and a number. They have no x. Right?